We usually have a Twitter question on BYU Sports Nation. Today, we just want you to send in your questions for our guests. We've had some great ones for Bronco Mendenhall and Dennis Pitta. And I'm sure that we'll have some great questions for our player hour, starting with the quarterback, Taysom Hill.
Let's go.
Taysom, what question do you want us to ask you? We always ask the questions. What do you want us to ask you?
Taysom Hill.
What do I want you guys to ask me?
Yeah.
Maybe you could ask me, how married life is or something.
Okay.
Like,
boring.
come on.
It's great. We're having fun. Like, come on, man.
No. How?
I don't know. You guys have
it's
the questions.
How is married life, Taysom?
Married life is great, you guys. I've got zero complaints right now in life. So thanks for asking, you guys. I appreciate that.
You're looking at
I love that you guys, will take interest in my personal life other than just on the football field.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Well, what else is going on in your personal life of interest?
That
you want to tell the world.
I'm just working out. I'm getting ready to. I just booked my flights to go to the Manning camp.
Awesome.
But you guys will probably enjoy that. The football aspect of things. But that's about it.
Let's talk about the outside. What hotel are you staying in when you go to the Manning camp?
I don't know. They.
He booked his flight. I'll tell you.
I'm just asking.
Thing at a time.
I booked my flight. They take care of everything else.
Okay.
So they're putting me up where that is. I don't know.
That's got to be pretty nice.
What do you expect from that experience? You're going to meet Peyton Manning. That's probably the coolest part, right?
Yeah. I think, honestly, more than anything, I expect to learn some things from Peyton and Eli, whether it's mechanically or the mental aspect of the game from those guys who have been through so much. So I'm looking forward to that. But I think more than anything, it'll give me an opportunity to get my name out there on a national level. And so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to meeting all of those guys and coaching up some of the young high school kids that are up and coming.
And showing up for your meetings on time?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Taysom Hill with us on BYU Sports Nation.
Not in football.
Listen. Like when you go to a camp like that, and oh, by the way, your name is already out there. Don't know if you've heard, but you've been added to some preseason Heisman lists and whatever. Do you like that exposure? Because I know some players, some coaches are kind of like, but do you like it?
It's kind of a hard thing, I guess. Any good publicity like that is great, So I feel honored, and it's a cool thing to be recognized in that way. But it's June. It's like there's still a lot of things that need to take place before all of those things really mean something. If my name's still being thrown around in that category come September, October, well then that's pretty cool. But looking into it, I do feel honored in regards to that.
You influence the BYU football season more than any single individual as the quarterback. How do you manage the I guess it can be positive stress of the hype, the expectations you set for yourself, let alone what fans and every single person on planet Earth that knows you wants to talk about with you? How do you manage the stress of, hey, I've got to play well and lead my team to victory?
Yeah, honestly, it's something that I don't think about. I'm not thinking like, oh, well, I was just named on this Heisman watch, so I have to do this and this.
Emily, did you see this magazine? It's awesome. Look at my face.
I'm important.
No, I don't do that stuff. And so honestly, I love competing. I love playing. I love playing college football, and I try my best not to get caught up on the things that are being said about me. Like you mentioned before, I have some expectations of myself, some goals of myself that I want to hit and accomplish, and that's enough to add enough pressure in my life. So
Taysom Hill with us on BYU Sports Nation. It is the Player Hour on this 2-hour edition of BYU Sports Nation, simulcast on BYU Radio and on BYUtv. The Cougar Challenge just took place, and that thing is insano. Okay, it's this
That's
quadrathlon.
Insane, I believe.
Yes, it is. It's just Spencer for insane. But if you break it down, running every stair at Lavelle Edwards Stadium, you do a mile swim, an 11-mile bike ride, and a 5-mile.
I heard 7-mile bike ride.
Oh, 7-mile bike ride. Okay.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Did
you participate?
My leg was a 7-mile bike ride, and if you guys, it was started at Vivian Park, up past Sundance to Aspen Grove. Do you guys?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. So.
Did you finish?
We finished. Yeah, I finished.
Who was on your
Who was on your team?
It was Robertson Daniel and Travis Tialoma, and then me. So,
Did Tialoma slow you down?
He was the slowest in the group.
He's asking to throw his teammate under the bus.
Hey,
I'm
he's
just kidding. He's a
300
lineman.
pounds.
I
He's
know.
300 pounds.
He's not going to be the
It's-
same speed. That's fine. He's so quick on the
expected.
football field.
It was
he's
fun.
coming in here.
It was fun. I slept a lot this last weekend though, trying to recover and recuperate. So started at 5:45. I think I got to the top at about 11:30.
I believe the quote from Jamal Williams was, "Legs is dead."
Yes. Hashtag legs is dead.
Yeah.
With Taysom Hill, the BYU quarterback, now on BYU Sports Nation. What's your typical day like in the off season in terms of getting your workout in the morning, and what do you do the rest of the day?
Yeah. So it's kind of in stages, I guess. I just finished the stage where I worked out from 7 to 9. I threw from 9 to 10, and then I was in class from 10 to 11, and then another class from 1 to about 3:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So now that classes are over, my schedule gets a little more open.
No wonder you're feeling so good, man.
Feeling great.
Because that was on Friday, right?
That was
Finals or
Thursday.
Thursday? Okay.
was the last day of finals. So
No class this summer.
no class.
Smart dude.
No class. So I finished up spring term, and now I'll probably go and work out at 9, and it'll give me an opportunity to work more specifically on different quarterback drills that I received from Tom House, from John Beck, and those guys, because I'll be able to do my lifting before that, throw with the guys, and then go do my additional work instead of having the school workload on top of me. So that'll be kind of my schedule going forward.
I want to ask you about Tom House more in a second, but what's your major? I don't even know.
I just applied to the finance program.
Nice.
So
What do you want to do with that after football?
I put my emphasis as real estate investment.
The David Nixon effect.
That is
Your
what he's
brother-in-law.
doing. But I don't know. I mean, I honestly, I could go into the corporate banking. I could be a financial advisor and do those things. But I just felt like that was the major that would challenge me and make me the most marketable upon graduation.
Just save some time now that you have some time off for golf. And I just had an epiphany. We have this challenge with the BYU recruiting guys, okay? What if we had a fourth? Because we could add a fourth. What if we got a BYU football player, and Taysom, you're our ringer? Would you want to join our team and get in the tournament?
I do find time for golf. I played about 3 times last week, and haven't been playing very well though. So I don't know if you want to bring me on.
We'll take you.
We'll take you
over me.
Listen,
Okay.
Jeff Martson. We want Taysom Hill. You can go find whatever other football player you want. We've got Taysom now, and he's our foursome.
Are you the best golfer on the BYU football team?
I haven't played with everybody, but if I'm not the best, I would be up there. Yeah.
All right.
I believe we've got some Twitter questions for you. Taysom, which game are you most looking forward to? This is from @SportsBros.
Yeah. Man, that's a tough question. We get asked that every offseason. But there's a couple games that I'm looking forward to. The opener is always fun, and I don't want to look past that. I think that kind of got us in trouble a little bit last year as we looked past Virginia and looked onto Texas, and we didn't adjust well to the weather conditions and things there. But I'm looking forward to that opener. Give us an opportunity to just, the off season's done and we're playing against somebody else. So that'll be fun. And the Texas game at Texas, I think there's going to be a lot of hype there, and I'm looking forward to going down there and showcasing what we can do on the road at a big time school like that. And I'm anxious to get back at Virginia. That loss stung last year, and I watched that film, and that's a tough one to watch. So I'm looking forward to that. Central Florida on the road at Central Florida, a team that was BCS last year, great program, another tough one on the road. So we got a great schedule again this year, and it'll give us a great opportunity.
Public enemy number 1 in Austin, Texas, Taysom Hill. On BYU Sports
Jim
Nation.
Brown from Horns Digest covers Texas. Last week he said, Texas, the game where Taysom Hill, the guy with the knee brace, ran for 250 plus. You ever get that? Like you're this dude from Pocatello. You have a knee brace, and yet you ran for like 1,300.
I had an interview with I forget the guy's name from Texas a few weeks ago, and his quote in this interview was watch out or you'll get BYU'd was one of them, or you'll get Taysom Hill, I think was the other one that he said was floating around Austin.
So good.
When the marketing continues about you with you, are you okay with the Taysman? Is that okay? That's been floated out there.
Hey, that's okay. That's all right.
All right.
Okay.
Stamp of
That's
approval. At Bridger Hill, which new offensive player do you expect to have the biggest impact this year?
Someone that just came in this year, I'm assuming. It's a tough question. I think Jordan Leslie will probably come in and have the biggest impact, and that's tough to single out one guy because we have some great guys coming in. But I think a guy like Jordan, who he's a more physical guy than I think that we're used to and accustomed at BYU. I think that he'll give us an opportunity to win in man press and easily get off bump coverage, and I think that because of his strength. He just has some things that other guys that don't have.
He's a proven commodity.
He is, yeah.
Is he a burner? I mean, is he really fast?
I haven't seen him like open up and run, but I know we did some testing, the shuttle and stuff like that, and I know that he was running pretty well. So he's a great addition to our offense.
Taysom Hill with us on BYU Sports Nation. It's year 2 of Go Fast, Go Hard. We've only got a few seconds here, but does the offense get more complex or more simplified this year?
Yeah, for sure, more complex. And, we've already added a lot of nuances in spring ball and things that we've carried over into fall camp that's made us really difficult to defend.
Okay, final question. What do you weigh right now?
I'm about 233.
So you're down like 5 pounds from the spring or something?
No, I'm not. This is probably the heaviest.
Are you
I've
more?
ever
This
been.
is the heaviest you've been?
228.
This
Oh,
is-
you were
yeah.
228.
Yeah, this is the heaviest I've ever been.
But still fast.
I haven't weighed after the Cougar Challenge. I probably lost about
You
5
probably
pounds
lost.
after
You're back
that.
down.
Yeah.
Okay.